take the next question. Solve the game using dominance method. It's a direct question they have asked you. Otherwise also we follow the basic steps. So just look at the question. We have two players A and B. Both of them having 3-3 strategies. So it is a 3x3 matrix now. So the step number 1 is to find out if we have any saddle point. Saddle point means the strategy of the one player is actually the maximum of a first player is the minimax of the opponent, or we can say that the circle and the rectangle come into the same place. So let us first check if we have any saddle point for the given question. So it is 6, 5, 2, minus 1, 1, minus 2, 4, 9 and 6. Now every row try to find the least. In this the least is 2, so circle it. In this case minus 1 and minus 2 is the least, and we have 4 to be the least. Now according to the column we are supposed to find the highest number. According to this is the highest number, block it with a rectangle. According to this 9 is the highest, and in this column 6 is the highest. Here we can clearly see that there is no circle or rectangle coming in the same position. That means to say there is no saddle point. Hence it is a mixed strategy game. I would repeat again, the dominance method can be applied for both pure strategy and mixed strategy game. In pure strategy game, the question would be a bigger one, so we try to reduce it so that we get back the actual strategies in a easy manner. So we have a mixed strategy game in this case. So it is a mixed strategy game, and step 2 we check whether it is a 2x2 matrix. No, clearly it is more than 2x2, so we cannot apply the odds method directly. So we follow the principle of dominance to reduce the given question into 2x2. Now we apply the dominance. So let us check the first row with the second row. Every row is compared with every other row. Now 6 is more than minus 1, 5 is more than 1, 2 is more than minus 2. So clearly we can see that the first row dominates the second row. So according to the row dominance principle, the least row gets cancelled. I repeat, 6 is more than 1, minus 1, 5 is more than 1, 2 is more than 2. Again there is a minus here, minus 2. That means to say that the first row is dominating the second row, and according to the row dominance, the second row gets cancelled. So the remaining matrix would be copied back. First row and the third row is remaining. First, second and third column is remaining. So now we copy the remaining values as 6, 5, 2, 4, 9 and 6. Now no more row comparison that we can do, because 6 is more than 4 but 5 is not more than 9. Go in the reverse order. 4 is not more than 6, so no more row dominance can happen. Now we apply the column dominance. Look at the first column compared with the second column. 6 is more than 5, correct, but 4 is not more than 9. We can see even in the reverse order, 5 is not more than 6, so the first condition itself fails. First and second column, there is no dominance principle. So now we compare the first column with the last one. 6 is more than 2, correct, but 4 is not more than 6. So again, the dominance cannot happen. Now we consider the second column, compare the second column with the third column. Now we can see 5 is more than 2, correct, and 9 is also more than 6. So clearly the second column dominates the third column, but according to the column dominance, the highest column gets cancelled. So in this case, we have the second row getting cancelled, and in this case, we have the second column getting cancelled. So the remaining matrix will have 1 and 3 here, and the first and the last column is remaining, and the 2x2 remaining matrix will be 6, 2 and 4, 6. As usual, we try to find the saddle point. If not, we apply the odds method. So after the question, we found the saddle point, it was not there. Then we did row dominance and we did column dominance. We have the reduced matrix as a 2x2 matrix now. So the resulting 2x2 matrix, here we can see that 2 is the least. So if we circle it, and 4 is the least, 6 is highest, here 6 is highest. Again, we will have no saddle point, no need to do for it. Then we apply the odds method. I've just named them as A1, A2, B1, B2. We know that the first row difference has to be written here. So 6 minus 2 gives me a 4 here. And 4 and 6, the difference is 2. Similarly, 6 and 4 difference is 2 and 6 and 2 difference is 4. So once we find the odds, whatever is the odds in the given question, we apply the formulas to calculate the value of the game, that is V. V can be written as 6 into the respective value, that is 2, plus 4 into 4 divided by sum of this, that is 2 plus 4. So we are going to actually get 14 by 3 in the reduced format. So value of the game given is 12, 16, correct, 18. So it is 14 by 3. This is the value of the game. Now again we can find the strategies. Very clearly we have A value as 1 and 3, B also as 1 and 3. So we have to find the strategies. So how do we find the strategy? First one, the value. So A1, A2, B1, B2 is already given to you. So you're supposed to find A1 minus A2 divided by sum of these two values. If you want, you can just make a note. It is B1 minus B2 divided by B1 minus B2 plus A1 minus A2. So B1 minus B2 is already found. So it becomes 2 divided by the sum, that is 2 plus 4. So in the first strategy that we get 3. Similarly, if you want to find the next one, that is for the third strategy. I'm just repeating back. So it is A1 minus A2. So you write A1 minus A2 divided by the same denominator, that is B1 minus B2 plus A1 minus A2. So this becomes 4 divided by 6, or you can write it as 2 by 3. So similarly, we try to also find the strategy of B1 and B2. At last, I give you the strategies for all the 4 cases. The strategies after using the formulas, we have A as 1, 2, 3, B also as 1, 2, 3. I've just named them as A1, A2, A3. Now here you can notice that A2 is 0, since according to row dominance, we cancel the second row. Similarly, while finding the strategies for B, B2 is 0, since the second column according to the dominance was cancelled. So we have these two values as 0 and other values are calculated using the formulas. Now there is one more way of writing the same strategies. So it can also be written as the optimum strategies are, the word can also be used as optimum strategies, or the actual probabilities are. This is one of the way of writing the actual strategies. So according to the player A, the first row value is this, but the second row was cancelled, and third row is this. Similarly, first column is this, second column was cancelled, and the third column strategy is 1 by 3. So this is the actual solution for dominance method. So a recap of it. Consider the question. First check for the saddle point. No saddle point. If you have also, you can do dominance, of course. No saddle point, then you check whether it is 2 cross 2, do odds method. If it is not 2 cross 2, then we follow the row dominance method and column dominance method, and try to reduce the rows and columns by doing the principles of row and column dominance. And later we can see that it would be reduced to a 2 cross 2 matrix. Again, check for the saddle point. No saddle point, we apply the odds method. Odds method, again we find the row differences and the column differences, that is called as odds, and then apply the formula for value of the game and the respective strategies for the player X also and player Y also. This completes the question. Thank you.